Hello everyone. In today's video I will be showing you how to maintain productivity. So without any further ado, let's get into the video. 1. Give each task its full attention. While juggling projects or jobs may finally allow you to complete your work, concentrating on one at a time might make you more efficient. When we focus on multiple things at once, we frequently spend more time just switching between them. As a result, some of the jobs may not get finished or may not get done as well as they might have if each work had been the only emphasis. Additionally, focusing on one thing at a time until it is finished will help you become more productive, because you are establishing one goal at a time as opposed to many when you concentrate on one item at a time. This will probably encourage you to finish one task before moving on to the next one. Consider prioritizing your tasks in order of importance if you are committed to multitasking, but find that you start more tasks than you can complete. This will allow you to start the day with the most challenging assignments and end it with simpler and less time-consuming ones. It can be tempting to attempt multitasking and juggle several workplace tasks at once. Even while it may seem useful, this rarely yields the best outcomes. You will accomplish each activity more quickly and to a higher standard if you concentrate solely on one at a time, allowing you to move on without interruption to the next one. 2. Take breaks frequently. It may be tempting to put off taking a break, but if you don't allow yourself a little break, it may hinder your overall productivity by making you tired or burned out. You might not have the energy or motivation to keep moving forward if this occurs. Consider scheduling numerous quick breaks during your workday. Employees can take at least a 5 to 10 minute break after each couple hours of active labor because most businesses have a set schedule with set break periods. These brief breaks can help you refuel, unwind, and prepare for the next task. 3. Establish modest goals. Consider setting up modest goals throughout your day as opposed to approaching big goals that would call for many resources and more time to complete. Small, everyday goals you can set and accomplish during your 8 hours at work include things like filing necessary documentation, replying to those for customer emails, or gathering all the materials your team will need to finish a future project. Similar to how you would use milestones to track your work toward a longer goal, you might utilize these short targets. We frequently overestimate the amount of time it will take to finish large jobs or projects because they can feel scary. By segmenting activities into manageable, incremental milestones that build until your project is finished, you may generate forward momentum. For instance, during the day, respond to 4 emails at a time to empty your inbox. 4. Use to the 2-minute rule. The 2-minute rule states that you should finish chores that take 2 minutes or less and give yourself 2 minutes to begin smaller things you might have been putting off. If there is a task you can finish in 2 minutes or less, or a task you can get organized to start on, you should accomplish it at these brief intervals. For instance, it might only take 2 minutes to keep track of the tasks you've already finished, reply to a brief email, list your next goals, or print out the project assignment's outline, but the 2 minutes it takes you to finish each of these quick jobs can frequently mount up to a day's worth of things crossed off your list. The 2-minute rule can help you focus on smaller activities in between working on larger and more difficult projects because minor tasks nevertheless contribute significantly to your overall job productivity. Think about using the 2 minutes you have between your break and starting your next project, or the 2 minutes it takes to get ready for lunch, to write down what you need to work on next, setting your daily objectives for the following day, or answering the voicemail that has been sitting there since you arrived at work. Try the 2-minute rule if procrastination presents a significant challenge for you. By committing yourself that you will spend just 2 minutes on an outstanding assignment, you eliminate many of the excuses that stop you from starting. Almost everybody can commit just 2 minutes to composing an email, researching a topic, completing some filing, or planning a new assignment. The desire to continue often persists after the 2 minutes have passed. Even if you switch to another worthwhile assignment, the quick tasks you finished in the first 2 minutes still made a significant contribution to your final outcome. As usual, we put off these little tasks the most. 5. Plan your time accordingly. You can boost your productivity by using time blocks in your plan. You would use this method to give each task you work on a time constraint. Take 60 or 90-minute time chunks into consideration. You might decide to print out your schedule and mark the times when you want your time blocks to be present. Thus, note on your printed schedule that you are allotting 90 minutes to work on a particular project. Once that period of time is gone, block out another similar portion of your schedule. By using time blocking, you can make a visual plan to track the durations of the tasks you work on. Similar to that, it allows you to focus solely on one activity for each block of time, increasing the likelihood that you will finish it by the deadline you set. You can schedule your breaks in between each task block in addition to your working hours, so you can take a break as you finish one project and begin another. Time blocking is a tried and true method for increasing productivity. You consciously choose to devote a block of time to a specific task by adding time block frames to your workday schedule. Typically, time blocks are split up into segments of 60 or 90 minutes. One advantage of time blocking is that, once finished, it creates a visual schedule for your workday. You might want to print the schedule out or color-code your tasks. 6. Avoid too many breaks. We can be distracted by interruptions all day long. Despite the fact that you may enjoy your relationships with your co-workers, losing track of time because of conversations, informal meetings, or topic discussions can impede your workflow and lower your overall productivity. To reduce interruptions throughout the day, think about implementing some strategies. Depending on whether you work in an open office setting or not, you may decide to close your office door for some of the day. If you want to reduce the noises of office conversation and interaction, consider using noise-canceling headphones. Using headphones can also be a considerate, silent approach to inform your co-workers that you need to focus on the tasks at hand. It's crucial to be as consistent as you can when putting productivity-boosting tactics into practice. You can be sure that as you continue to learn and advance your abilities, your productivity will rise as well. It's very normal to be sidetracked, and maintaining focus isn't always easy. It is a skill that can be learned, though. Use a productivity app like Freedom, turn off your notifications, or put your phone in airplane mode. The Pomodoro technique is frequently employed to eliminate distractions and finish projects. Users work in timed sprints of 20 to 30 minutes after setting a timer and clearing their workspace of all distractions, social media, emails, etc. A great technique to improve your capacity. So thanks for watching. And if you are new, please make sure you subscribe and turn on post notifications just so every time I upload you won't miss anything.